America is changing. We're becoming more diverse and more tolerant. You see it everywhere, from courtrooms to basketball courts.
Here it is.
Number 46, Jason Collins.
You hear the applause, a historic moment at Staples Center as Jason Collins becomes the first openly gay athlete to play in any of this country's 4 major professional sports.
Jason Collins making history last night in Los Angeles, and it isn't just Jason Collins. Michael Sam, who's expected to be the first openly gay player in the NFL, worked out with other top draft prospects this weekend. But while the vast majority of Americans are moving forward, some on the right are trying to roll back the clock. In Arizona, Republicans in the state legislature passed a bill that would let businesses refuse to serve gay customers if they cite their religious beliefs. It would allow blatant discrimination, and many are urging Governor Jan Brewer to veto the bill.
Our governor needs to veto this legislation. Yeah. It is bad for Arizona.
Veto this bill! Veto this bill! Veto this bill! Veto this bill!
Today, Arizona's 2 Republican senators, John McCain and Jeff Flake, have tweeted they're hoping for a veto. But so far, Governor Brewer says she hasn't made up her mind.
The bill is in transmittal, and I don't have to make a decision until next Friday, so I've got plenty of time.
This decision shouldn't take Governor Brewer any time. It should be a no-brainer. Just a few decades ago, civil rights activists staged sit-ins at lunch counters across the country to protest restaurants who refused to serve people because of the color of their skin at that time. Today, it's a different kind of discrimination, but it's still discrimination. Joining me now is Arizona State Senator Anna Tovar, Democratic leader in the Senate. Senator, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Reverend.
The entire country is looking at Arizona right now. How could lawmakers there just justify this kind of discrimination?
You know, this is an extreme bill that Arizona does not want or does not need. So it is very disappointing to see that the GOP has brought forward such a bill that will have discrimination for all Arizonans. It truly is a sad day in Arizona.
Now, Senator Tovar, the several Republican senators who voted for the bill seem to be backtracking now. Listen to this.
Sometimes we make a mistake and need to correct it, and that's what we're doing right now, is trying to correct an error.
It's been bad PR for the state. It's a mistake, and we want to see the governor correct it with a veto.
How do you respond to their backtracking on their own vote?
Well, I'm glad they're taking a different position now. But, you know, the damage has been done to Arizona as far as, you know, what this has caused us, negative publicity. We are working our way back very hard. And definitely Arizonans don't need or want this bill. So we are urging the governor to veto this bill as soon as she gets off the plane tomorrow morning from D.C.
Now, I've got to raise a huge question for Arizonans and everybody for that matter. The Super Bowl is supposed to be in Arizona next year. Now, it was also supposed to be there in 1993. I remember this. It was moved because Arizona wouldn't recognize Martin Luther King Day. Today, the NFL put out this statement saying they prohibit discrimination and, quote, "We are following the issue in Arizona and will continue to do so should the bill be signed into law, but will decline further comment at this time." But Governor Brewer hasn't wanted to talk about this. Let's watch Governor Brewer on this.
I think you should address that issue for the Super Bowl.
I mean, Senator, how do you respond to that? And how could the Super Bowl come there if this, in fact, is signed into law?
Well, this is a bill that would damage our economy way past the Super Bowl. So I applaud the Super Bowl for taking such a position as well. But again, this is, thousands of jobs are on the line and people's livelihoods are at stake. But most importantly, not only from an economic perspective, but from a personal perspective as well. All Arizonans deserve to be treated equally, and this bill does not do that. This bill forces discrimination with all Arizonans.
Now, we've seen several pieces of extreme legislation in Arizona over the last few years. Right now, we're seeing this anti-gay bill, but in 2012, the governor signed a law to ban abortions after 20 weeks, which was later overturned. In 2010, there was the Papers, Please immigration law. I mean, what's going on in your state, Senator?
Well, we are working very hard, Reverend. As you know, you've joined us on many occasions to fight for the rights of all Arizonans to prevent discrimination, whether it be the SB 1070, whether it be our Martin Luther King Day. We are standing strong in Arizona, and Arizonans don't deserve this bill. So we are rising up and asking the governor to swiftly veto this bill tomorrow morning. There is no need for this bill in Arizona, and the governor has a prime opportunity to show that Arizona is open for business for all Arizonans and for everyone here to be treated equally. So again, we ask the governor to swiftly veto this bill tomorrow morning so Arizona could get on to its priorities and issues that really matter here in the state of Arizona. This, again, is an extremist bill that Arizonans do not want.
Well, we'll be monitoring it, and I'm very curious as a minister to know what kind of religion teaches people don't serve people food based on who they are and what they do in life. Arizona State Senator Anna Tovar, thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you so much.
Coming up, it was supposed to be a bipartisan meeting at the White House, but Bobby Jindal didn't get the memo. Wait until you see how one Democrat responded.